Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, we head to the Tri-Eastern Conference and girls basketball. We're at Larry Moore Gymnasium, where tonight the Northeastern Knights try to go to 6-0 in conference play. They'll take on the rival Hagerstown Tigers, who have won 4 out of their last 5. They come in at 5-1 in the Tri-Eastern Conference. You get a pretty good idea already what kind of game we're expecting here this evening. Welcome to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Ought to be a great matchup. These two teams already met once this year in the Wayne County tournament, in which Northeastern pulled out a 42-31 victory in that game and ended up, of course, continuing their winning streak even to this time as we speak here tonight, winning 7 in a row. That's a part of that winning streak in the Wayne County tournament. Should be a low-scoring affair again here tonight. That's at least what we're expecting. Both teams play great defense, and certainly when you think about defense, you think about the Hagerstown Tigers. We're going to talk about Hagerstown coming up in a couple of moments. We'll talk about the Knights as well. Stay right there. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Back here on the pregame show here at Larry Moore Gymnasium. Should be a great matchup here tonight between two rivals, Hagerstown and Northeastern. You know, we talked about Tiger basketball. They've won 4 out of their last 5. And when you think of the Tigers, you think defense. Their head coach, Chris Oliger, is a defensive genius when you think about what he's been able to do over the years, shutting other teams down. And to give you kind of an idea going into this one here tonight, the Tigers only giving up 28.8 points per contest heading into this one here this evening. That's just plain incredible, and they held this Northeastern team again to 42 points the last time that they played. Now they got to find a way to put some offense together for this one here tonight. Ashlyn Oliger, or Cassidy Oliger, leads the team with 11.7 points per game and 10.9 rebounds. She'll be a huge key tonight. And also Hallie Rogers averaging 10.8 points per game. They'll certainly need a lot of production out of those two tonight, and even their guard Cameron Bradway in this one here this evening, averaging at 5 points per game. Certainly we need more points out of her here tonight if they can possibly squeeze out a few more. But their defense will keep them in the ball game. As mentioned, last time they played, they held Northeastern to 42 points. It's a team that's averaging 56 points per game. They got to find a way to generate offense, and then they got to find a way to stop two very, very talented offensive players. One of those is Jenna McFarland, the junior, averaging 16 points per game and 6.7 rebounds per contest. And the other one is just a freshman. And what a promising future that Taylor Ferris has, averaging 12.9 points per game and 6.2 rebounds per contest. And when these two teams met the last time, Taylor finished with 19 points, and McFarland finished with 10. And Hagerstown that night just shooting at 25%. So no doubt about it, the table set tonight where you have really both teams playing excellent basketball at this point. One averaging, again, or at least winning 4 out of their last 5. The other team has won 7 in a row. If somehow tonight that the Northeastern Knights find a way to win this one here this evening, they pull to within a half game, or I should say a full game, of Winchester in the standings. Winchester is at 7-0 in the conference. They're 18-3 overall. Northeastern coming in again at 5-0, 17-2 overall, but then there's Hagerstown right there. If they win tonight, they'll go to 6-1. Northeastern would be 5-1 in the conference, and that would put Hagerstown a step closer to Winchester. So the top 3 teams right now battling it out for the top 3 spots in the Tri-Eastern Conference. We will check out the updated standings and see what else is going on tonight in the TEC. Stay right there. This is the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Back here at Larry Moore Gymnasium as we are moments away from the tip-off of this huge Tri-Eastern Conference matchup here tonight. Let's go ahead and give you the updated standings going into tonight's action. Winchester is 7-0 on the year. Northeastern at 5-0. Again, they've won 7 straight. Hagerstown at 5-1. Union City at 4-3. Tri is at 3-4. Union County at 1-4 on the year. Knightstown and Centerville both at 1-5. Lincoln is at 0-5 on the season. Other games tonight. In fact, there was one game played last night out of the conference. Tri ended up losing to Shenandoah 42-33. Also tonight, Union City hosting Ansonia, and Knightstown is at Lincoln. That too is scheduled to tip off at around 7:30. And then, of course, coming up on Thursday, more action. Randolph Southern is at Winchester, Knightstown at Union County, Centerville is at Tri, and Lincoln is on the road at Blue River. Hagerstown will be back in action Saturday against Burris. That will be a noon tip-off time, and then Northeastern will play on the road Monday at Blue River. We are now moments away from the tip-off here tonight. It's the Knights and the Tigers, and a lot at stake in the Tri-Eastern Conference. Stay right there. This is high school basketball right here, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Think about the moments in your life, moments you might miss if you become ill. People often ignore their own health, even when their body is telling them something isn't right. Routine health screenings could be the difference between catching it early when it's more treatable or waiting until it's too late. Make time to have an annual wellness visit. Keep up with routine screenings so you don't miss out on any of your moments. Reed Health's team of experts can keep you in control of your health, making sure you stay right where you belong. Reed Health, right beside you.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Back here at Larry Moore Gymnasium, great to have you with us as we continue to bring you high school basketball here in the Richmond area. Tonight we're at Larry Moore Gymnasium, the Knights and the Tigers. Here's how Hagerstown will line up tonight. Cameron Bradway, 5'4", senior, wears number 11. McKenna Matnich will get the start tonight, 5'5", and a junior. Matnich is wearing number 15. Hallie Rogers, 5'6", and a junior, number 21, averaging 10.8 points per game. Mackenzie Slagles, a 5'6", senior, number 35. And Cassidy Oliger, 5'11", and a senior, number 45. Again, that for the Hagerstown Tigers. Here's how the Knights will line up tonight. Sydney Dill is a 5'7" senior. She wears number 14. Also, Emma Wright is a 5'11" junior, number 35. Kelly Drake, 5'8", and a senior, wearing number 10. In the starting lineup here tonight, Jenna McFarland, 5'7", and a junior, averaging 16 points per game. The Knights will be in their home white uniforms. The Tigers in their traveling uniforms here tonight. Last starter is Eliza Rankin, 5'10", and a senior. She wears number 55. It'll be Knights basketball as Hagerstown look to get some revenge off that loss they took in the Wayne County tournament earlier this year. Tigers again will play a little bit of everything here this evening. The entry pass underneath, the kick out. Just underway here at Northeastern High School. The shot no good inside as Rankin can't get it to go. And Brad will bring it across the timeline. Drake will pick her up there. Just over 30 seconds into this one. Hagerstown with a first look at the basketball. That'll be Rogers. Slagle at the left elbow. The entry pass. Oliger back to Slagle. And the both teams will be very, very good defensively here tonight, so don't expect this one to be a really high-scoring affair. That's Bradway off the dribble. Out front now to Slagle. A shot on the way is off the mark, and the first shot of the night by the Tigers is way off the mark here this evening. Here's the shot from the top. Good. That'll be Rankin. So Rankin will get the Knights on top of this one, 2-0. Rankin, the senior, at 5'10". Tigers basketball for the second time here this evening. This is Rogers at the left elbow, just beyond the three-point line. Here is the shot on the way. Good. That's actually Bradway to Rogers for three. So Rogers gets on the board for the Tigers, and it's now 3-2 Tigers on top. Tigers stay man-to-man. This will be Drake off the screen. Shot no good. And the rebound underneath by Dill. That shot is missed as McFarland can't get it to go. The battle for the offensive rebound. Bradway comes away with it now for Hagerstown. Lead pass, Oliger. Oliger off the drive, has the ball stripped out of her hands, but a whistle and a foul called against McFarland. And for McFarland, that'll be her first.
Foul number 24, McFarland.
So Oliger at the line. Oliger averages nearly 12 points per game. Tigers out to a 4-2 lead. We will see a couple of changes now. Willow Runyon will come in. Also into the ball game for the Knights will be Kenzie Chasteen, the 5'5 junior. Willow Runyon is a 5'5 junior as well. Second free throw is good. Tigers out to a quick lead in this one. Drive baseline by Chasteen. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover by Northeastern. That'll be their first. 5:35 remaining in the opening quarter. Bradway off the inbound. Well, these teams know each other very well. Not a whole lot of secrets going either way. It's going to be coming in and basically trying to produce. Oliger out on the high post. Bradway, one dribble, steps inside the three-point line and nails the jumper. 7-2. Bradway with her first 2 points. By the way, Taylor Ferris is in the ball game for the Knights as that shot missed by McFarland. Tigers quickly on the run the other way, and how about that shot? Another one by Bradway. And they did not even hesitate to go right to the basket. 9-2, 7-point lead by the Tigers. The drive by Ferris. They're going to say she took just 2 steps. Coach Oliger didn't agree with that, as Ferris gets her first 2. 9-4, Tigers now with a 5-point lead. 4:32 to go here in this opening quarter. Tigers with the basketball. That'll be Oliger out on the high post. Oliger drawing the double team. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover Tigers. That is their first turnover. Maddie Ward will come in, a 5'7 sophomore now for Hagerstown. Matnich comes out of the lineup, so it'll be Northeastern basketballs. We're halfway through period number 1. This is Ferris. Freshman sensation this year. There's a 3 by McFarland. Tigers will have to pick her up. McFarland gets her first bucket of the ball game, and it's a 2-point lead. Tiger basketball. Knights will stay man-to-man. Bradway on the dribble, then lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Second turnover now by the Tigers. Knights will get it back now with 3:38 to go. Tigers didn't shoot well in that first matchup. These two teams got together back in the Wayne County tournament, playing on their opponent's floors. That's a nice shot, nice pass inside to Emma Wright. And all of a sudden we're tied now at 9 apiece. So Tigers see if they can regain the lead. This will be Rogers with the basketball. That three from the corner, no good. As Ward can't get it to fall, it'll be Northeastern with numbers back the other way, and the layup good at the other end. And Northeastern has now gained the momentum, and we might have a delay of game. Kinsey Chasteen, who had just made that basket, was given a warning, a delay of game warning, to make sure she leaves the basketball alone once it comes through the hoop. 2:56 remaining in the quarter, and a nice run put together here by the Knights. Now to take a 2-point lead. Rogers has that ball kicked out of bounds. Ferris there. Anytime you get a deflection on defense, that's big. Really can take a team out of their offensive flow. And Ferris gets that deflection. Bradway, the entry pass to Oliger. Bradway again on the drive, pull-up jumper in the lane, got it to go, and she is fouled.
A good basket by Bradway. And foul number 20, Runyon.
So Runyon picks up the foul. That is her first. Team foul number 2. Back in the ball game will be Rankin for Northeastern. Wright will sit down, and this will put Bradway at the line. Tied at 11. Bradway off to a good start, but did miss the free throw there. Rankin with a rebound. Knights quickly push the ball up the floor to get it in the half court. Nearly throw it away. This is Runyon. Ferris on the near side working the screen, then pull-up jumper on the way. Boy, that's off the mark. Ball loose on the floor, still loose. Picked up by Rankin and then blocked out of bounds, or did she just lose it out of bounds? That's going to be a turnover. That'll be number 2 now on the Knights. 2:14 remaining now here in the opening quarter. Tigers got out to that big lead, but the Knights make the run to come back, tying this ball game. This is Rogers. They look inside to Oliger, and then she goes opposite, layup good by Maddie Ward. So Ward gets on the board for the first time tonight, back to a 2-point lead. Runyon back the other way for 3. Or is that going to be Chasteen? That's going to be Chasteen, not Runyon. So Chasteen now has 5, 1:34 remaining. And now 1-point lead for Northeastern. Ward off the drive, strong in the lane, and a whistle and a foul called against the Knights. That'll be Rankin. So Rankin picks up number 1, and that'll put Maddie Ward at the line for 2. Ward with 2 points. Leading the way, Cameron Bradway with 6, and that first free throw is missed. A little higher scoring first quarter than maybe we anticipated at 14-13. Second free throw on the way in, good. And we're tied once again at 14. Ferris off the screen. Nice feed inside to Rankin, and Rankin gets tied up from the front and the back. The jump ball will turn it over to the Tigers, so that'll be a 3rd turnover now by Northeastern. Kylie Farmer coming in now for the Tigers, a 5'6" junior. Now you get a good look here at the Knights as they will go ahead and zone trap, a 2-1-2 zone trap. Kind of slow the Tigers down a little bit, and that'll be a foul in the backcourt. That should be Chasteen, who picks up number 1.
Foul number 20, Runyon.
I'm going to say Runyon instead, so Runyon picks up number 2. So Runyon has to come out of the ball game, and Drake will be back in. Everybody loves the Drake. 5'8" senior. coming up on 1 minute. So far, everything advertised we thought it would be. Ball loose, turnover Tigers. That'll be their third. Nice pass to Drake, and the layup good. Give the assist to Ferris. Drake will get her first two, and it's a 2-point lead. Right now, thinking this was going to be a lower scoring contest, you got to throw that out the window. There's another turnover. Drake with the steal. 30 seconds remaining for the Tigers. 4 turnovers here in the first quarter. That's unofficial, but the 4th turnover as Northeastern will play for the final shot of this opening period of play. They will run that flex offense, and there's a foul call against Slagle, or is that 25 Farmer? So Farmer picks up her first. 13.3 seconds remaining. Off the inbound, here's Ferris. Quick pass inside, off the fingertips of Chastain, but she saves it, but a turnover by Northeastern. 5 seconds remaining. Down to the final couple of seconds. Here's a shot by Bradway, and that'll do it for the opening period of play. A higher scoring first quarter than anticipated on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Northeastern top of this one, 16-14.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client, and their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Back here once again at Larry Moore Gymnasium after 16-14, Knights on top. Of course, at halftime when we get there, we'll run down all the first half numbers, but right now, good one going here as both teams continue to battle back and forth. Knights basketball, that'll be McFarland off the spin, the drive in the lane, and a foul call will put her to the line for 2. Boy, the one thing you don't want to do is let McFarland get on a roll. Coach Oliger talking to his team. See him right there at the bottom of your screen. They don't want any penetration right now by McFarland or Ferris if they can certainly avoid it. Want to keep them away from the net. 4 points now by McFarland. Second free throw gets a nice roll, and now a 4-point lead. Knights were down early in this one, 9-2 as they trap in the corner. Oliger gets trapped, turnover, Drake with a steal. They get it inside to Ferris, and quick pass, layup good by Wright. Well, the 5th turnover by the Tigers. They're in trouble here in the backcourt unless they can get it across the timeline, and they will. By the way, Wright now with 4 points for Northeastern. 6-point lead. That's Bradway with it out front. The Drake on top defensively as Bradway will bring it near side. The screen set, and they'll reverse it back to Oliger out front. Thought about the 3. Bradway once again, the feed inside. Another nice pass. Layup's going to be missed. Rogers got it to Slagle, couldn't finish it. Here come the Knights. They're in a hurry to get down the floor, and a turnover. Rogers with the steal. Here's Rogers' baseline drive. Rogers with a lot of traffic missed it, and the rebound pulled away. Drake had it, but then taken away and scored as Slagle. 20-16. Now here in the second quarter, that's Ferris. Missed the shot. Rogers tipped it, almost picked up by Wright, and now the Tigers will set back up in the half court. That last basket was Slagle. Here's Rogers, the three long, and the rebound by McFarland. And a double dribble in the backcourt by McFarland. She was ready to throw the basketball. Nobody was there. Matnich will come back in. The 5'5 junior, and setting down will be Maddie Ward now for the Tigers. 6:06 remaining here in the quarter. This is Oliger, basket good, and she's fouled. Coach Oliger setting that up to score off the inbound. Great position by Cassidy Oliger.
At the line shooting 1, number 45, Oliger.
So Emma Wright picks up her first. Willow Runyon back in as Oliger goes to the free throw line. Can make this a 1-point ball game, and does. So now Cassidy with 3 points, and again a 1-point lead. Ferris working out front. Tigers stay man-to-man. That's McFarland. Turnaround shot too hard off the glass. Rebounded Rogers. And the Tigers back in transition. They'll slow it up and set it up in the half court. The one thing they probably don't want to do is get in a track meet here tonight with Northeastern. Here's Rogers once again. Rogers in the lane. Lost the basketball. Picked up by Bradway. Tigers will keep it. Slagle able to get the loose ball. Here's a left-hand shot from three by Matnich. No good. Ball loose on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball, and this will stay with the Tigers, though they will lose the possession arrow. So now 5:22 remaining before halftime. Bradway off the inbound. Turnaround shot, good. Tough shot there as Hallie Rogers able to get that one to go. 5 points now by Rogers, and now the Tigers have a 1-point lead. Tigers only scored 31 the first time these two teams got together. They have 21 here tonight. Here's Ferris. Ferris thought about the three there, nothing. That'll be Runyon off the drive. Tigers very good man-to-man defense. They really, anytime you cut across the lane, you're going to get checked. You want to make it easy. Entry pass intended for McFarland, goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Knights. 7 turnovers unofficially now by Hagerstown, or should say by Northeastern. And we're almost halfway through the second quarter. Rogers back to Bradway. Oliger on the high post. They'll look down low. Not a great pass intended there for Slagle. 7 turnovers now by the Tigers. Chastain checking into the ball game. Coming out of the lineup will be Willow Runyon. Runyon playing with 2 fouls. And right now, both teams 7 turnovers here in the first half. Each team has had a lead here as well. McFarland off the drive, and a lot of contact on the way up. It'll be a blocking foul. This could be Cassidy Oliger, and it will be. So Cassidy picks up number 1, and we'll go to the free throw line here, and this will be McFarland. McFarland with 5. She'll get another one. Now 3 from the line. So now the Knights regain the lead. Back to a 1-point lead. Boy, Rogers and Bradway pretty much play this entire contest, I would imagine. They need their leadership and their ball handling skills in the lineup. Here's Rogers for 3 again. Got a great look. How about Rogers? Hallie Rogers with her second 3-pointer. She has 8 points, and the Tigers now take a 2-point lead. Entry pass, Rankin looking inside. The cutter was Runyon. Turnover number 8 now by the Knights. Tigers now chance to build on this lead. You see the Knights in a little half-court 1-3-1. Here's Bradway once again. Rogers just coming off a 3, back to Bradway. Looking inside to Oliger, nearly losing the ball is Slagle. It does go out of bounds, but last touched by Northeastern. We got a foul call here, so that'll go. That looks like that's going to be Chastain for number 1. 6 fouls in on the Knights, only 3 on the Tigers here with 3:15 remaining in period number 2. Here's Bradway. Well, they're trying to get it inside to Oliger if they can. Here's Rogers again, another 3, this time off the mark, but the offensive rebound. And that was actually Bradway, but the offensive rebound inside by Rogers and a traveling call. So Bradway had a pretty good look. That'll be 8 turnovers now by the Tigers. And we're down to our final 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Good look at Ferris near side. Drake under the high post. That's Rankin back to Drake in the corner. Ferris, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Bradway. So the Knights one and done in that possession. And now you see a 2-3 zone put together by Northeastern. They'd been man pretty much most of the night. Diddle run a little bit of zone trap from 3/4 court and half-court trap, but now they're going to go into a zone. Tigers last time they got together shot just 25%. Here is Rogers for 3, missed it, got a good look. Ferris with a rebound. Ferris coast to coast, losing it, and a whistle and a foul. Tough call there on the Tigers. They will get Slagle. Picks up her first, and Wright is back in for the Knights. Rankin will sit down. 2:01 remaining here in the second quarter. Off the inbound, nice steal by Rogers. Another turnover for the Knights. Here's Bradway. Well, the Tigers will be happy with this. Spread it out. Make this 2-3 zone work. They'll want to keep an eye as into the ball game now as Maddie Ward once again for Hagerstown. Oliger back out to Slagle. Rogers cutting, 15-footer good. Boy, that looked pretty, didn't it? Rogers a good first half and a 4-point lead now for Hagerstown. That'll be Drake off the wing. The entry pass intended for McFarland, and we have a whistle that'll stop play, jump ball. And it'll stay here with Northeastern, but they too will lose a possession. Clock down to 1:18. We've gone back and forth here in the first 2 quarters. Ferris off the inbound to Wright. Wright. A little bit of a bump right there by Oliger. Wasn't a whole lot, but we're going to call a 2-shot foul, and that'll put Wright at the line. So Cassidy picks up number 2. And Emma Wright at the line for the first time tonight. This will be a 2-shot foul. 1:14 remaining in the first half. She'll get one more as Wright now with 5. Second free throw is in and out, rebounded by Rogers. Sarah Mayo at one side, coaching the Knights. Coach Oliger on the other side, been around a long time. This is Bradway straight away. Oliger out on the high post. We're under a minute remaining. Back to Rogers. Knights have gone back to their man-to-man. They've mixed it up now, man-to-man. Little 2-3 zone in this quarter. 46.7 seconds remaining. And that is Bradway who will inbound the basketball. Maddie Ward will bring it across the timeline, be met there by McFarland. At halftime, again, we'll run down your first half numbers. Everything pretty even to this point. State 3-point difference. Rogers, that pull-up shot is short, and Oliger able to save that one from going out of bounds and threw it off the leg of Emma Wright. 28.3 seconds remaining now here in the first half. Bradway will inbound. Drake got a hand on that one. It'll stay here. Coach Oliger ran a really good inbounds play a few moments ago, got an easy 2. So a lot of teams don't like to run it to score. They like to run it to get it in bounds. But Coach Oliger able to run the inbounds last time, got an easy layup, but they're going to bring it out, set it up with 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Coach Oliger just all right, yelling out instructions what they want to run. 12 seconds to go. Double high screen. Bradway double teamed. Bradway nearly loses it. It'll be Oliger way out front, sees it, fires the 3 and hits it. How about that from Cassidy Oliger? Her awareness, knowing the clock was running down, got a straightaway look, and we have made it to halftime. Hagerstown, as we continue to battle back and forth here as we've made it to halftime, 29-23. We'll come back and run down those first half numbers in a moment. This is girls high school basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day, a cashier said to me, "If you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on." Kind of laughed and said, "What if I'm not happy?" To which she replied, "Well, then you can just forego the survey." I thought, well, that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us. We're ready to serve.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Halftime here, 29-23, Hagerstown with the lead as, boy, what a shot there at the end of the half made by Cassidy Oliger. The three-pointers time is expiring and Hagerstown regaining the lead. We have gone back and forth from the very beginning of this one. Before we run down the numbers, I want to remind you tonight's game is brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki, Wednesday, the turkey breast, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. All right, first half scoring. Let's start with the Tigers of Hagerstown. Cameron Bradway, 6 points in the first half. Hallie Rogers with 10. Maddie Ward with 3. Mackenzie Slagle with 2. And Cassidy Oliger with 6. The Tigers did turn the ball over unofficially 8 times in the first half of play. They scored 14 in the first quarter and 15 in that second period of play. And right now, Cassidy Oliger, the only player in a little bit of foul trouble. She has 2 in the first half. Now for the Northeastern Knights, Jenna McFarland with 7. 5 points in the first half by Emma Wright, 5 by Kenzie Chasteen, 2 points by Taylor Ferris. That's holding her so far 11 under her average. Kelly Drake with 2, and Eliza Rankin finishing with 2 as well. The Knights have turned the ball over 10 times in the first half. And as far as foul trouble, right now Willow Runyon has 2 fouls. And then again, they scored 16 points in that first quarter, held to just 7 points in period number 2. So the Knights need to get Ferris going with just the 2 points in the first half. Get back in this ball game, but don't be too surprised the way these two teams have gone back and forth. Have a feeling that 6-point lead is not going to be safe no matter what. Reminder, the Excel Center is a tuition-free public charter high school for adults. The Excel Center provides adults the opportunity to earn a Core 40 high school diploma, industry-recognized certifications, and college credit, all at no cost. The Excel Center is operated by Goodwill Education Initiatives, a nonprofit created by Goodwill of Central and Southern Indiana, and there are 15 locations around the state, including in Richmond. And they have now combined graduated over 4,500 adults in the 15 locations. A reminder, too, they also have free child care. If you want more information, contact the Excel Center in Richmond. Your second half is coming up in just a few moments. Hagerstown on top of this one, 29-23. This is girls high school basketball, the Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Looking to kickstart your fundraiser? Take your fundraising efforts to the next level with expert support from Suds Fundraising and get access to a fundraising kit full of quality products people can't wait to get their hands on, a dedicated web store to reach your online audience, a digital marketing kit that allows you to convert leads easily, and so much more. Let us help you reach your fundraising goals on time. Visit sudsfundraising.com to get started today.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Tiger basketball to open up this third quarter. Back here once again at Larry Moore Gymnasium as the Tigers trying to pull off a big win here tonight against a team that had beaten them in the Wayne County tournament. Northeastern won that one by 11. There's a traveling call right out of the gate on Matnich. That'll be the 9th turnover now by Hagerstown. Boy, those are the ones you really cringe as a head coach, that really unforced type errors. Here's Ferris with the basketball. Ferris hasn't had a whole lot of success trying to find a opening against that Hagerstown defense. Wright has her shot blocked right there by Oliger. Cassidy staying down, not committing the foul. So now each team with an opportunity already here in the third, and both teams failing to get points on the board. Tiger basketball, that's Oliger. Now to be Bradway. Bradway looking for an opening. That's going to be tough against Runyon. Entry pass, Oliger, and the basket. Oliger so tough down low. Oliger now with 8. Wright against Oliger. Missed it long, and the rebound by Rogers. It goes off her leg and out of bounds. Well, that would have been big right there to come back, try to get on the run. One thing about beating a defense like Northeastern is just try to get them in a fast break opportunity when you can, and the Tigers very well may have had numbers right there. Chastain back once again to Runyon. That is Ferris. Back to Wright. The power drive and the basket good. That's a pretty good move there by Emma Wright. She now has 7, 31-25. This is Rogers. Rogers able to get that quickness across the timeline. Bradway at the free throw line. Entry pass intended for Oliger, goes out of bounds. You can see Coach Oliger wanted to cut down that passing lane a little bit more, get a better angle for that pass. Tigers now officially with 11 turnovers as we come up on the 6-minute mark. And the Knights, did they give it back? Was that deflected? Looks like Rogers may have gotten a hand on that one, so another deflection by the Tiger defense. McFarland, there's one, the 2 players they need to get going. One of them is McFarland, the other one is Ferris. And probably Ferris more than McFarland. You'll get the points, but the freshman in the corner that's a 3 right there. There's your start. So Taylor Ferris, they don't want her to get going. If you're the Tigers, got to pick her up in the corner, but now it's a 3-point ball game once again. Rogers again to Bradway. 5:40 remaining here in the third. Not a whole lot of movement right here by the Tigers, almost a 1-4 low, as Northeastern will stay in their man-to-man. Oliger switching to the other block, trying to get a good angle inside. Here's Oliger, and bucket good. Oliger now with 10. She along with Rogers with 10. Ferris off the drive, and Coach Oliger wanted a jump ball call, but they're going to say it's a foul on the floor on Hagerstown. And that'll go against Slagle. That'll be number 2 now on Slagle. So the Knights will inbound the basketball. The drive, left-hand shot, no good as Runyon can't get it to go. Or was that actually 12 Chasteen? It was Chasteen. It'll be Bradway with the basketball, so the Knights unable to convert. Here's Bradway again off the drive. Bradway drives and scores. How about Bradway? Able to take it right to the rim. 8 points now by Bradway as the Tigers good balance scoring in this one. As we mentioned, they've now surpassed the 31 they had the first time these two teams met. That is Ferris on the drive and a foul call. The final the first time they met was only 42 to 31.
Ferris at the line for 2.
Slagle just picked up number 3. Ferris's first trip to the free throw line. Maddie Ward is back in now for Hagerstown. Second free throw is good as well. So back to a 5-point lead. Ferris now with 7, 5 in the quarter. And now the press, and the Tigers are going to get a timeout. A 30-second timeout here at Northeastern High School. And right there you see a Tigers on top 35-30 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Well, one thing Tigers did not want to do is give up the basketball off the inbound that the Knights could take advantage of, so Coach Oliger gets a timeout. Ball loose in the backcourt. Oliger, careful swinging those elbows right there, gets it off to Rogers, who will bring it across the timeline. Near steal again by the Knights defense. Each team now in double figures in turnovers. Bradway very patient out front as she's guarded there by Runyon. Off the drive in the lane and a whistle. Chasteen with the hand check foul. Matnich off the drive, and Chasteen picks up number 2. Hagerstown now with 2 fouls and Northeastern with just 1 as we come up on the halfway point here in this third quarter. That is Bradway. Oliger off the right wing, guarded by Wright. Rogers off the cut, little floater on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ferris. So now the Knights, chance to cut that deficit. McFarland in the lane, off balance shot, good. McFarland now with 9. Back to a 3-point lead as Oliger trapped in the backcourt on the floor. We've got a whistle. And what are we going to have here? Both teams going for the loose basketball. And they will say it will be Knights basketball off the possession arrow. So the Knights, that'll be Ferris off the inbound on the baseline. 3:32 to go. Stolen away by Rogers. Northeastern 11 turnovers. Rogers, strong drive blocked by McFarland. Boy, Hallie Rogers strong to the basket. We saw Bradway strong to the basket as well. Off the inbound, Bradway will set it up. 3:19 remaining here in the third. Just a 3-point ball game. Matnich off the drive and left hand, and they're going to say nope, she took an extra step. Tigers now with 12 turnovers. Coach Oliger wanted something called out front. He thought maybe a little bit too much hand action on the Northeastern defense. Well, right now, a very physical game between a couple of guards. One of those is Chastain. Matnich, the other one. Here's Wright, and the basket good, and she's fouled. Oliger hits the floor, and it's a 1-point ball game. Matnich picks up the foul. That's going to be her first, team foul number 3. Wright will go to the line. Emma Wright, solid here tonight, and we've got another timeout on the floor. 2:55 remaining here in the third. It's a 1-point ball game on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Boy, two well-coached teams, two teams that play hard, get down on the floor, get dirty when they have to, play physical inside. Saw both teams hit some key outside shots, and how about Emma Wright here? Chance to complete the three-point play and come back, tie this ball game in the third. And again, we just continue to go back and forth, and so far no lead is safe here tonight, and we're tied at 35. These are fun high school basketball games to watch, and the one thing about this one, we're getting very close to tournament time as well. The draw coming up on Sunday. Rogers on the floor, and they're going to see she traveled with it. Tigers now with 13 turnovers. Hallie thought she was hit on the arm. No whistle there, so Northeastern will get the basketball. This will be Ferris across the timeline. Nice pass to Wright, and Wright missed it. Boy, use that backboard. You'd be in great shape. Had a great look right there, and what a pass by Taylor Ferris. 2:30 to go here in the third. Rogers, strong drive down the lane. Rogers, no. And the rebound, McFarland. Tough break there for Rogers. Lead pass, Chastain back the other way. She got hit hard. Ball goes out of bounds. Coach Mayo may have had an argument right there. There was a lot of contact and no whistle. Off the inbound. And that'll be a foul or a travel. It could have gone either way. A quick foul call against Bradway, I believe. It will be. Well, they say things will even up as Kelly Drake will come back in. Everybody loves the Drake. Also coming back in will be Mackenzie Slagle now for Hagerstown. 2:14 remaining. In the corner, off the inbound, three-pointer good by Ferris. And the Knights have now taken a three-point lead. Boy, they've run that to perfection twice here tonight. Bradway with the basketball. Drake on the guard. Bradway looking for an opening. It's Ward. Oliger back out around the perimeter. Bradway for three. That's good from three-point range. How about that one? Bradway now with 11. Here's Wright down in the low post against Oliger, and Oliger is going to pick up the foul there. So Cassidy just picked up her third, and Wright's going to go to the line. Wright, 5 points in the quarter. She's in double figures unofficially with 10. 1:36 remaining. And the Knights have battled back now to take a 1-point lead. Well, it certainly helped Ferris getting going offensively with a couple of threes and 8 points in this quarter. Second free throw is good. Kind of playing off Taylor Ferris, and Ferris has had a couple of really good passes too. Setting things up for the Knights. Here comes the double team. Drake trying to get the trap out front, and that'll be a carry on Oliger. Tigers Another turnover, unofficially now with 14 turnovers, and that half-court trap starting to bother Hagerstown here in the third. That'll be Ferris who will walk it across the timeline. Boy, they back off on McFarland. Missed the three, but had a great look. Bradway tied up by Wright. Possession arrow in favor of Hagerstown. 1:11 remaining now here in the third. Full court trap. Oliger looks to give it up, does so to Rogers. Oliger once again to Bradway, will bring it across the 10-second line. And we're at a minute remaining. See what the Tigers will set up here. Again, just a 2-point ball game, and they love to get this offense going. They've managed just 9 points in the quarter. Oliger against Wright. Bounce pass right at the feet of Rogers and out of bounds, and a careless turnover now by the Tigers. Tonight they have 16 either turnovers or lost possessions here on this one this evening. So now the Knights will potentially have it for the final shot here in the third. 33 seconds remaining. Generally run it down to about 10, and that is Ferris on the dribble at midcourt. Tigers will stay back in that zone and try to protect everything inside. You have Wright in one corner. You have Drake in the other corner. Your shooters are on the two left sides up front. Ferris, entry pass to Wright. Ball loose, turnover Knights. And at the buzzer, this one will go out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Knights unable to produce at the end of the quarter. But Northeastern coming back in this one, and they've taken now a 2-point lead. 40-38 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond.
Final 8 minutes, barring an overtime, as we're here at Larry Moore Gymnasium at Northeastern High School, and the Knights trying to keep that winning streak alive. They've won 7 in a row, trying to move to 6-0 in the Tri-Eastern Conference. Hagerstown's won 4 of their last 5. They'd love to go to 6-1 in the TEC as well. Oliger falls to the floor. Here's Wright. The kick out, Ferris to McFarland. McFarland back to Ferris. 3-pointers on the way, rims in and out. The rebound by Ward. Things getting physical underneath. So now it'll be Tiger basketball. See what Northeastern does here. They're going to stay man at this point. We've seen them play zone. They played a little zone trap. Really mixing things up against the Tigers. Rogers shot fake, 15-footer on the way. Good. Boy, tell you what, they needed that one right there. And Hallie Rogers did not score in that third quarter. Now with 12 unofficially, we're tied at 40. Here's another player the Knights will need to get going. That's McFarland. Got caught in the air, able to get rid of it. Runyon off the drive, contact underneath. Wright picks it up, gets it to Ferris, and around the perimeter, back to McFarland for 3-0. Ball tipped by Wright, goes out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. McFarland, by the way, with 9. 8 points by Taylor Ferris, but right now Emma Wright leading the Knights with 12 points. High post, this is Oliger. Watch for the double team as going down on the floor was Runyon. The three no good. And the ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Good look by Ward. Unable to deliver there. 6:23 to go. Now here in the fourth quarter. Well, we anticipated, we really felt this would be a close one here tonight. It has turned out to be exactly that. Both teams know what's at stake. Trying to get at least a share of that conference championship. That shot no good by Ferris. Rebounding foul. Is it right?
And foul number 35, Wright.
So Emma Wright will pick up the foul.
Team second.
Everybody loves the Drake back in as Kelly Drake, the 5'8" senior. McFarland will sit down. Foul situation right now, 5 for Hagerstown, only 2 for Northeastern. 6 minutes remaining. Tigers trying to execute here in the half court. Entry pass and offensive foul against Hagerstown. And they're going to get Bradway.
Offensive foul on number 11, Bradway. Second.
Bradway picks up number 2. Going every possession, a little more magnified now here in the final period. Ferris once again to Runyon. This is Drake out front. Chastain off the drive, drew the double team, went hard to the floor, no whistle. Coach Mayo thought there was some contact there as well. They're going to let him play on that one. Official turns around and told Coach Mayo she was straight up. Here's Rogers, guarded once again by Runyon. It's been a good matchup all night long. Rogers, the drive, shot fake, turnaround jumper, good. What a shot. Rogers got the defender in the air. 2 straight baskets now by Rogers. She has 14. Here is Drake. Off once again to Chastain. Now it'll be Ferris. Ferris, pull-up jumper. No, that one looked like it hit the guide wire. Basket will fall, and we've got a foul. Coach Oliger, he wanted a foul at the top of the key. Bradway picked up number 3. He thought there was a foul at the top. Should have gone Hagerstown's way. But here's Emma Wright. Wright solid here tonight. Chance now for the three-point play, and it's now a 1-point lead for Northeastern. 4:49 remaining. I am not sure how many different lead changes we have seen tonight, but there have been a bunch of them. Tigers, Oliger back to Bradway. The drive by Rogers. Rogers able to get it back underneath the basket. Here's Oliger, loses it in the lane, and a foul on the Tigers. Oliger thought she got fouled for the Tigers, number 18. They're going to say Slagle's on the foul. That'll be number 4 on Slagle. So this will be Ferris at the line. 1 in bonus now for Ferris. 4:25 remaining and missed it. It'll be Tiger basketball. And still a 1-point lead for Northeastern. Bradway against Drake across the timeline. It'll be Rogers, Oliger. As now you see the Knights back in that zone. Oliger underneath. Oliger missing it, but contact, no whistle again. Lead pass Chastain off the drive, blocked. Big block by Ward. Tiger defense does it again. Now we'll go back the other way. As we tell you by now, hold on to your children. This one's getting wild. Oliger loses it on the floor, and we've got a timeout called by Hagerstown. And we will take a quick timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Northeastern leads this one by 1.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 160,000 participants here in Indiana who take part in high school sports.
Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
Tiger basketball following the timeout. Welcome back to Larry Moore Gymnasium, a one-point ball game. Knights will go back into that zone. Tigers see if they can find an open shot here. They've been pretty good at finding them. That's Rogers for three again. Hallie Rogers. Boy, Hallie coming alive here in the fourth quarter with 7. And Northeastern wants to talk about this one as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Tigers on top by 2.
Are you tired of your current IT company prices going up every month? Do you get only 4 or 5 hours included in your contract before you're charged overages or per hour fees? Midwest IT Support has set pricing that allows you to budget for your business with no contracts or overages. It's all included. You get a full IT staff without hiring a full-time person. Call us for a free quote. We make IT easy. Call 765-239-9668 or email us at helpdesk@midwestitsupport.com.
45-43 back once again here at Northeastern High School, and we just continue to go back and forth, and it's been a great high school basketball game. As again I said earlier, we're getting closer and closer. The draw coming up on Sunday, and these two teams look like they are now tournament ready. Ferris with a basketball, and they've got, what is that, a foul against the Knights. Look like they may have gotten Kenzie Chasteen on the offensive foul. So that'll be number 3 now on Chasteen. Turnover for the Knights. Somehow Hagerstown wins this game. They'll be 6-1 in the conference. Northeastern will fall to 5-1. Winchester at the top. The top 3 teams. Bradway working the ball down the floor against Runyon. 2:48 to go. Here's Oliger. Boy, making sure that they're getting that jump stop in, and very square with the basketball as Ward will receive it out front. Working against McFarland. Good defense by McFarland. Bradway, the entry pass, Rogers, the double team. They'll double down, and Rogers get it out of her hands. 2:26. Tigers, by the way, still have 2 timeouts remaining. 4 timeouts on the board for Northeastern. The intensity beginning to pick up even more, and a 5-second call against Hagerstown. So that'll be the 19th either possession lost or turnover in this one by the Tigers. Again, we always count lost possessions on a possession arrow as a lost possession. 45-43. This is Runyon between the circles, guarded by Bradway. Ferris for 3 on the way, no. Ball will be saved by Runyon, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. And now get ready for the Northeastern press. 1:56 remaining. Tigers on top by 2. Bradway across the timeline will let everybody slip by and bring it up herself. Joining her there will be Runyon. Bradway will be fouled. Boy, tough foul on Willow Runyon there, her 3rd. That is going to be team foul number 4. So the Knights still 3 to give before Hagerstown is in the bonus. That is Bradway. What Hagerstown will do here? Too early to hold it. That's a foul call on Ferris. That'll be number 5. Again, minute 39. You probably want to get, if that's the strategy, try to get another one to get Hagerstown into the 1 and bonus. Give yourself a chance to get the basketball back. They'll look to trap again. Tigers read it well, and that's a foul by McFarland. So the plan is get the Knights to, or should say the Tigers, to the free throw line. They got one more to go because right now only 92 seconds remaining in this one. Off the inbound, dangerous pass, and a quick foul on Willow Runyon. That's number 4. So that will put Hagerstown at the line. It'll be Bradway. Bradway with 11 points. This again is a 1 and bonus, 1:30 remaining. And that strategy didn't work that time, but still it'll give Northeastern a chance to get the basketball back. It could be a 2-possession game, though, if she makes this one. Second free throw. And she missed it, so it is a 1-possession game. Knights basketball. And Northeastern will call the timeout right here. As always on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hagerstown leads it by 3.
Dargy Repair Service is family owned and operated, and they work on every kind of vehicle and specialize in imports. You can count on Dargy to do repairs and service, big and small. Dargy does regular service to major repairs. They do everything for your car except bodywork and tires. Dargy is a certified TechNet professional auto service. Dargy Repair and Service, 1700 Northwest 11th Street in Richmond. For more information, give them a call at 935-2241.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
It'll be Knights basketball following the timeout. Let's see what Coach Mayo has drawn up here. It'll be the drive by Ferris, the miss. Ferris able to get it back, and the Tigers thought it was a jump ball. Coach Oliger thought they had a hand on it, but the foul will go against Hallie Rogers, so she picks up her second foul. Team foul number 9 now on the Tigers, and here is Ferris at the line. Missed the 1 and bonus her last time out. This is a 2-shot foul and missed that one. 1:16 remaining. One more now for Ferris. It's on the way and good. Here comes the press again. 46-44, 2-point ball game. Tigers need to inbound. Oliger. Give it off to Rogers, off her left foot and out of bounds. Boy, you would have loved to see her stop right there and just try to get set first. Now you're trying to play quicker, maybe a little bit quicker than you want to. Chance now for McFarland in the corner for 3, missed it. Rebound and a foul call against Hagerstown. That'll be Maddie Ward. And we're going to go to the line. Great rebound there by Kenzie Chasteen. And this will be double bonus time now. Ward again, number 1, but again with the 10th team foul. Chance for the Knights right here to tie the ball game at 1:07. One more. Chasteen's first trip to the line. Second one is a little bit short. Oliger with a rebound. Oliger trying to dribble away from the double team. Somebody's open someplace. Ball loose. And McFarland on the floor. Bradway's on the floor, and I think they may have got McFarland. Boy, you talk about some helter-skelter going on right there. Things getting really wild. McFarland picked up number 3. The night crowd certainly didn't like that call, and boy, it could go either way when you're diving on the floor like that. Here's Bradway. This is a 1 in bonus now for Bradway. Bradway with 11, 12 points, and that'll give the Tigers a 2-point lead. 57.8 seconds. You make this one still a 1-possession game. Second free throw is on the way. No good. Long rebound by Wright. Here's Ferris. Ferris, that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Boy, no doubt about that one. Lowering the shoulder like that, and Ferris, well, the one thing you really love to see return to high school basketball and basketball in general, everybody's driving. Pull up, try to hit that mid-range jumper. So now the Tigers will get it back with 53.4 seconds remaining. The lost art is the mid-range jumper. Here it'll be Tiger basketball. McFarland and a foul call, either Ferris or McFarland on the sideline, and that's going to send Maddie Ward to the free throw line.
Ferris, her third, team's 10.
We're still up. They're going to say that's team foul number 10, so it is double bonus time here for Maddie Ward. Taylor Ferris picked up her third. Big free throws right here for Ward. Now one more, you're back now to a 2-possession game for the Knights. Either way, Tigers better get ready because that press is going to be relentless once they put it on. 47 seconds to go, and Sarah Mayo, the head coach, wants to talk about it. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, we're down the stretch, 49-45.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Well, 46.3, the idea, I guess, at this point, try to get a quick shot if you can. You don't need the 3 yet. Your press has been working very well, forcing turnovers, but try to get a bucket quickly. And then press if you have to put Hagerstown to the line. There's a lot of pressure on the free throw right now. We'll try to get some points quick out of the timeout right here. Right, entry pass to McFarland, goes out of bounds, turnover, Knights. Boy, that's a huge turnover right there for Northeastern. 38.6. Now, get it in, you got to foul. Got to go get him. If you're going to do it, do it. There you go, McFarland. That's number 4 on McFarland. And now we have a little bit of confusion right here. So again, the foul was on McFarland. That's number 4. And at the line once again, Maddie Ward. Ward just hit 2 big free throws. I don't know if they were making sure that it was Maddie Ward who was fouled, but she is now tonight 3 of 4 from the line, hit 2 big free throws just moments ago. 37 seconds remaining here in the final period of play. Hagerstown trying to pull off a huge win here tonight. How about that one? Just calmly stepping to the free throw line. We remind you the last time these two teams played, the Wayne County Tournament, Northeastern holding Hagerstown to just 31. Second one missed. Still a 2-possession game. The drive, the basket, good by Chastain. And now 50-47. This will be a 30-second timeout. Reminder, tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise, Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. So Hallie Rogers will inbound the basketball for Hagerstown. Everything will be denied. They get it in. The foul will come immediately, or you would think it would come immediately. Northeastern letting a lot of time come off the clock right there, and a foul call at 24 seconds. Emma Wright just picked up number 3. So here's Ward again, 3 of 4 from the line here in the quarter, and missed that one. That's a big miss, but this one right here would give Hagerstown again a 2-possession ball game. Second free throw is on the way, got it. So a 4-point lead. Ferris across the timeline, can't wait a long time. Ferris stepping inside the three-point line, turned it over. Knights give it right back. Tigers basketball, 12 seconds to go. So Rogers will go to the line. Chance to seal this one here tonight. Rogers unofficially 17 this evening. 13 points by Bradway as that one is missed. She'll get another. Cassidy finishing with 10 if she doesn't score, so the Tigers end up with 3 players in double figures tonight. Second one is good. The Northeastern, their last opportunity right here. The drive, the miss. 5 seconds to go. Bradway had it taken away by McFarland, and that's going to do it. Hagerstown comes to Northeastern and knocks off the Knights, ending their 7-game winning streak. And for Hagerstown now 16-5 on the year, 6-1 in the Tri-Eastern Conference. For Northeastern, now they're 17-3, 5-1 in conference play. We'll hopefully have plenty of post-game reaction for you on our website coming up a little bit later on radiotroy.com. But your final score tonight, Hagerstown 52, Northeastern 47. Thanks for being with us. This has been high school basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.